everyone, let's take a look at the German Shepherd by LEGO Creator. This is set number 30578, contains 76 bricks. So it looks like we get to build 2 other models as well. And honestly, I'm not really a big fan of brick-built animals. So it is packaged in a poly bag. Well, let's open this up and see what we get inside. And this time I actually found the big scissors. Okay, so far I'm seeing pieces that I may use for other MOCs and such. And we will be doing a live build as well. I think some people like to hear the commentary on these. So obviously here we get a sheet of paper with building instructions. Okay, so we'll put that off to the side. We'll need that a little bit later. Get that over there. And so obviously we get a 4x4 orange plate. It's round, and I do see some colors of interest. These are these 1x4 inverted bricks with bow. These make great rocking chair legs, or you could use them for boats or something. Pretty cool. We'll set those there so I know where the corner of the camera's at. Now, these are useful right here, and there's only just one of these. Wow. This is a 2x2 by 2/3 plate with bow. Make great for like the back of a seat or a couch or sofa. And in addition, we do get some reddish brown inverted 1x2 plates with bow. These are also a nice treat to have too. These 1x2 round plates with the hollow studs. And I've seen these, especially in Minecraft, these 1x2 monopile plates with stick. Get some jumper plates. These are in black. Okay, got a regular 1x2 plate with bow. Some more of these inverted things. 1x4 by 1 1/3 brick with half bow. I also get some 3x3 plates. Pretty cool. And oh. Wow, we actually do get a brick in here, a 1x4 medium nougat brick. Got some of these 1x1 by 2/3. I always consider these as plate with bow. Okay, we get 3 of those. No, we get 4 of these, even better. Of course, you get some printed eyes, 1x1 round tiles, anything else in here that's hidden. Some of these modified plates with I think those are vertical horizontal holders. I don't know, because guess what? It is early in the morning again. And some of these little looks like a little bell or a lampshade. And some angular plates. You got a 1x2 by 1x2 downwards and a 1x1 by 1x1 upwards. I like to see those in medium nougat. Also, we got some flat tiles, some slopes, and some other stuff. So you do get a couple of little bit of everything. So this could be a great poly bag for maybe building some furniture or a vehicle. Well, let's just start building. I'm just going to build the German Shepherd. Well, if you want to build the other models, obviously you got to go online to do that. And I'm sorry, we've talked about this in my Discord as well as in one of my other videos that we were talking about this. You know, especially with adults like myself, I'm cutting down on screen time. That's why I'm into Lego hobby. I don't want to be looking at a screen building stuff. So that right there is a turn off. So that's like a strike on this set already. So I mean, I know I know that's the way everything's going now, is we're breaking away from using paper. But for me personally, I don't really want to be stuck looking at a screen. I do that for 60 hours a week, my day job. So I don't, you know, it's not fun. You get done with work, and what do? When you get home, you got to do more screen time. As a software engineer, that's what you do, is you have lots of screen time. I need to cut that back a bit. Alright, so it looks like this is like a rocking chair or something. Let's see. You know, Yeah, I mean, you know, and yeah, I do play around when I build things and stuff. That's the beauty of Lego. You get to use your imagination. You know, some people, you know, they don't possess the imagination that some of us do. And for somebody like myself, who, well, I can just bluntly just tell you, I'm on the high-functioning autism spectrum. I can see those things with my mind. Nothing bad about that. You know, I can just, it's like an artist. You know, we can just see things where, like right now, I'm seeing a lot of these right here being used for floorboards, where there's only 2 of them, so not a whole lot to, you're not going to be able to floor up a house or anything. So far, this build, yeah, you know, just by piecing this together, yeah, I'm not really feeling this one here. This is more just like a time waster build. I've been trying to go through my inventory from gifts that I've gotten from family and friends and trying to get everything done. I need the space for building more MOCs and parts as I'm expanding my part library. And looks like we got to build 2 sets of legs there. You know. So, you know, about getting into this hobby, you know, the way everything is now, we were talking about this in our Let's Build It Discord server. I'll have a link in the description if you're interested. Is we were talking about, you know, how creator sets are starting to lack a little bit, and, you know, I use the term creator very loosely, just as I can't get that on. And it just seems like these are just not what they used to be. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's some good building techniques out of these, but in fact, I'd like to do an interview with a Lego creator and see why they come up with some of the way they do these things. Like, I'm more of an old school builder. I use the basic stuff. Like, this is just too custom for me. So we use the rocking pieces for this. Cool. See, Lego does this too. I've been doing that in my manuals where I'm just kind of like putting pieces like that. It speeds it up. You don't want to have like 6 or 7 steps. You know, so I've been learning how to compact my building manuals a bit more. For those who don't know, I've been writing up my own instruction manuals, and I'm still learning the basics on writing them up, trying to get them done more efficiently, more faster, so I can get them published, you know, in various platforms and stuff. You know, with the way everything is today, you just don't know. With, you know, YouTube and the whole Child Online Privacy Act nonsense. You know, you just don't know. So, so these go like this, and got to match that picture there. Honestly, this is I mean, I have to just at least honestly say it is very creative. Oh, I forgot to put a foot on that guy. Well, let's just fix that right up. But honestly, though, oh, you took a topple. My bad. Honestly, this is just another one of these boring poly bags. I'm not going to lie to you. Some people will say this is the best set and it's the best thing in the whole wide world. I mean, this is just my preference, but for me, you know, I mean, there's some good parts in here that I need. That's why I'm also doing it too, is to hurry up and put the parts in my library so I can build some awesome stuff with it. So far, that's the body. Alright, let's see here. I don't know what we're building next. Let's set that over there. So if you're looking for a set with a lot of green pieces or reds or whatever, this is probably not for you. And yes, that is reddish brown. I'm hoping this is the newer reddish brown that doesn't brittle, crack, and break. I'm still experiencing that. Now every time I do a new tutorial, I try to avoid reddish brown. Reddish brown is not a friendly color to use. Alright, so... Alright. So far that looks like, I don't know what that is, to be honest. We obviously know that's the front, I think. Alright. So we got 9 steps to build a dog. And yes, I've been learning how to do these too. These, what they call an inset. You know, like a sub-step. I had to write my own program for it, and then Stud decides to put one of those in built in. I was like, oh, okay, I don't need to update mine anymore. Although mine's a little more superior. We have also been getting hit with rainstorms out here in the desert. And yes, I do live in a desert, and it's kind of a treat to see rain and snow flurries. You know, I know there's a few YouTubers that I watch, and they complain about it's always cloudy and rainy where they're at. I'm like, well, you could be where I'm at, where it's sunny about 300 days out of the year. That's all you see. And it's not really exciting. Alright, will these hinge? Okay, they do. Cool. Okay. Alright. Alright, hold the phone here. I'm kind of confused here. Alright. Okay, so we get some of these angular plates too. See, I can never... when I do these part explorations, sometimes I just don't cover everything that needs to be covered. These pieces really work well for making vehicles and such. So this is probably the ears for the German Shepherd, although that looks backwards. No, but those are the pieces they told me to put in. It's like, that doesn't look right, but look. That's what it is. Tell me if you like these type of builds. Do you like this where I just sit here and vlog and talk about my not so exciting day while building? Or do you want me to do the whole ASMR thing where I'm just crunching bricks and stuff? Some people do ASMRs. Or I'll just sit here quiet and I'll just sit here and do this, or maybe play the police scanner or something in the background. I don't think I can do that legally, but you know, so there's the head. Alright. I could speed build through this, but that's never fun. Okay, looks like we're just about there. Here, have a seat. Oh, he doesn't sit down. Oh, okay, well, he doesn't sit. That's about as close as he'll sit right there. And, oh, we got to put the bottom jaw in right there, too. It looked good the way it was, or is, or I don't know. Alright. You also get some pink tiles, too. So it fits right down in there. Okay. That's not too bad. Looks really good. Kind of looks like something you'd see on Five Nights at Freddy's. Alright. Oh, we got to put the tail on last, huh? Alright, here we go. See, with these you just don't know. And then you get slope. Oh, and I forgot a part for his nose. I forgot to put his nose on. Okay, I gotta do a correction here real quick. This goes like this. So that's his tail. And for the correction that I sloppily, his nose, this is not a pug, obviously. So this could be a pug if you wanted to, and I'm sure it's probably one of the alternative builds. Oh, you're already ready to take a nap? I'm sorry. Here, we'll just stick that nose right on you. Now you can sniff out all those. Well, I better not say it on YouTube. They might end up flagging this. And then there's the plate. It's supposed to sit in his mouth like that. So let's see here. You just kind of stuff that in there. Well, let's try that again. Okay, so that's what it is. Honestly, if you're a German Shepherd fan, this would be a really nice build to put on a desk or maybe a display area like a coffee table or an end table. For play value, I mean, you could play with this and take the Frisbee as he's toppling over, and you can just say, here, catch, and see if it'll land in his mouth. But other than that, though, it's really not a whole lot to it. My build experience, it was okay, kind of dry. I'm just not into animal figure builds. It's about 3 to 4 inches tall, size comparison. Other than that, though, I'm not gonna lie, it's a cute little build. It's just not really my cup of tea.